Priest energy. Light and dark attributes of a priest is pretty heavy content. I mean, as far as what's flooding in. Light attributes facilitates spiritual communities. Serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Shadow attributes violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. It's very difficult to discern where the line is with the authority when it's not a contract on paper. It's with God. And so this supernatural being that I've mentioned a few times, he said that I hope I don't know. It's just what he said. It's so difficult to say it. Why? I don't know. I don't want to throw him under the bus or say anything offensive or say something that might, I don't know. He never said, don't say this or don't tell anybody. It's like, so why am I so nervous? Oh my God, thank you, Max, for your service. But it's not necessary at this very moment, please. So what he said was, oh my gosh, I have spicy pepper smoke in the air. Whew. Hold on, I gotta open the door, please. 1 second. Okay, oh, I needed to open the door anyways. Okay, so what he said was, I forget word for word, but it's like he said that he was scorned by society. He probably misused his role. And he also mentioned that I have a seat at the table. Or he said, I asked him about his position, and he was like, no, but you do. As like, I don't have a seat, but you do. And so, he also mentioned, he's like, oh, all the metal, as if he had to go live up in the metal moon. I don't know. He just said, oh, all the metal, as a cause and effect of something that I accomplished. It's like there has to be a barrier, as if like psychic connections are blocked with certain metals. I don't know. I didn't ask a bunch of questions. Well, I did, but like, there was just so much. It's just like, there wasn't, anyway, so I'm gonna spend the rest of my life discerning what he meant and why, and it sucks. I don't want to be consumed by this experience. Maybe I can get through it quicker than later if I just talk about it. So, yes, seemed like he knew so much that it's not possible to know unless I don't know how he knew some things. But I don't know. That's what he said. And so it's easy to abuse or be seduced by your own spiritual role. Perhaps if you've been persuaded that you are somebody that maybe you're not. I mean, he said, he told me, fuck, I can't, you guys. It's so, out there. And so I don't want to abuse my spiritual role. My family, both sides of the bloodlines, were Christian missionaries across different countries teaching Christianity. And I don't consider myself a Christian, but I did study Jesus as like an academic study, like, and then applied a bunch of practices. And so whatever my connection is with the word and this role that I guess it's been bestowed upon me as some sort of portal or, I don't know, gatekeeper to certain information, because there's certain things that I've come to learn, know, or experience that I've never heard from anybody else. So I am my own portal to this information, making me a portal or gatekeeper. Like, it's all sounding a little woo-woo. I know, but this is what happened, you guys. So, yes, we can definitely be seduced by our spiritual role, especially if we have been coerced into thinking our identity is actually not what it seems to be, or we can have a role and be bestowed authority and then lose it because you abuse it. Like, that seems obvious. So, what's the message? I don't know. The last thing I would ever want to do is violate my authority or be seduced by it and think I'm somebody I'm not. But then, then again, let's just say I have a position of authority within the spiritual world of the kingdom, let's say. The fine line of how to exercise your authority when you have never even been taught how to is fucking scary. I feel like sometimes I've been set up to claim an identity just so I can be cut down like a blasphemer. I was like, I respect and accept the fact that we need to be put through some very tough tests in order to prove not only to the people, the beings that are trying to get you through a gate or whatever, but also to prove to yourself what you're capable of or who you are when it comes down to it. And so, when it came down to a few certain situations, I was, I'm still standing. And so, at the same time, I feel very fragile and vulnerable and susceptible and certainly set up to be tested over and over and over so the fuck, I don't fucking know. It's not cool. But there comes a point where you're no longer fazed by a test because you have just absolutely mastered it. Psychological mastery. And I think that's like a never-ending pursuit. Because I also believe that, dare I say, there is no creation or evolution, but that God created evolution, and that we always like, or you can, I mean, it's just, where do you want to go? Free will. All things are possible. And so, so let's just get, I don't know, let's get one of these. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. What's the message? We have priest energy. Facilitates spiritual communities and serves as a channel of spiritual energy. We have a rare gem. Yeah. You are a rare gem. A diamond. Unbreakable. Impenetrable. Pressured by everything and everyone and all the projections of the darkness, and then you just is like, okay, you can try to snuff God or the God energy or the light anywhere. You can try to snuff it out, but like it just turns into a diamond. It's like, okay, here I still am, just refined, gorgeous, and illuminated with the sun, with rainbowy colors. Anyways, we have a rare gem. You are a rare breed. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. It was a special day when I stopped trying to convince anybody of anything and just accepted, here I am. And here we are. A rare gem. So, if you guys are still here, you're my babes, my people, my special connections that are on a quest to discovering the truth of yourself. And I feel like we can all become a rare gem, refined by the whirlwinds of the world, and ultimately being the bearers of the truth and the light and the love. And it turns out, living a lie or an illusion is all that glitters, and create your own world. But when you live the truth fully, you discover that it's not just boring harps played on the clouds and just, it's actually it's just everything. When you get to be fully you and authentic and discover deeper magic of you and of the world and of others, a never-ending magical journey discovering the truth of the rare gem energy. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped. I love you so much. Until next time.